Alright, so we're going to start streaming some more Doki Literature Club, and I'm going to hopefully not get too scared. I did turn the light on, so yeah, let's get into it. I'm excited to see how this goes, but also a little terrified. Okay. Alright, new poem time. I think the plan here is to still go for Sayori. Though these guys are looking progressively sadder, I don't know if that's a bad thing or not. But we'll find out. We have a save point, so. Embrace. Nice. Lipstick? Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Promise. Yep. Trim. Vivacious? Nah, too big a word. Whisper. Oh, darn. Anger. Just getting like further. Maybe throw a couple bones. I don't know if that's appropriate or not. Tears. Nice. Romance. Nature. Determination. Okay. Is it really just the word size that matters? It might just be the word size. Incapable. Oof. Good. Left. Shame. Prayer. Vacation. Family. Playground. Okay, that's fine. And adventure. Unending? No. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah, you must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you, and I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival as well. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food? You sound like a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, don't they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Huh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation on this. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your actions aren't as fun as yours or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. What's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a little downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers up across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Oof. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Fez. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. This guy's pretty insightful for a high school guy. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just want to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. It's like, this guy keeps writing all these very specific poems about me. It's a little off-putting. Hey, how's it going? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's having a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? Like, POV character? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Fez. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, this is a dating sim. I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. Oh, shit. Huh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that? She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny. You ever thought that you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when you're around? Dots. I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk, walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet I can't hear anything from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but it's impossible to do that when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh on me so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. But now it's a little easier for me to do that. Stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. Dots. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell what I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. Just murdering raccoons. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in your concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I'd be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. so I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh? It's quite romantic. Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sarah and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. I see. Then perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading a little too much into it. Yes, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath the plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries beyond every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on in her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Dots. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves, and you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. Honest and caring? Did this dude just join this club, try to mack on all these girls? That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Did I accidentally get a Yuri on the previous save? I might have to reload. I don't think I did, though. Dots. Okay, everyone. Now that all seemed pretty Sayori based. Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she's talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to first? That is the question. I'm gonna think... You know what? I haven't talked to Natsuki at all. Let's get her out of the way. Dots. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. It's about as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just really not my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Huh? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. You're right, yeah. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Deathglare. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds up her poem to me like nothing ever happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought it had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, I'll be your beach, your own escape. You'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later? Well, yeah. It's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after you and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. You can really see her doing that too, making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. So let's see what Yuri wrote about. Writing about the beach. That's well done. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this. It's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I really can't disagree. I was afraid the whole thing would be a chore. It's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. I guess doing some writing myself, well, have you learned anything about yourself? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. Even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. Is she just, insulting our writing right now? Rude. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Huh? Why me? Well, you're always so sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Guts. Yuri thinks for a good minute. A hot second, if you would. That must be terrible. Huh? For me to have to become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry I always overthink and come to these sorts of conclusions. I just... a little used to it a bit. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of the earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky and expansive bliss. But beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma, the easiest world to get lost in, is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and abandon my peace to a road at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. I'm aware the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose it's better to compare the differences in our writing styles or thought process. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. Man, 2 different stories. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not too bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Alright. Gonna keep doing Monica last? No, let's do Monica this time. We'll save Sayori for last. So we still get the writing tip here. Hi. One second, I'm gonna save. Okay, not save here. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. Good old middle management. It'd also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'm honored to take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Dots. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make new friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. It's just, you're not one of the people I can write prompts for. I'm still just getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the light ceases to glow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds with a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning. There is no purpose. And we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers is the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. Seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Fucking ominous. Ominous. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures, said the 2D girl. I think I know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid of that it's not good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much time into. But if you find other people enjoy writing, then sharing it becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or bad or okay, they'll want you to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Telling somebody in a literature club about having your own literature club. Alright, Sayori, bring it home. Dots. This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice. Thanks. Dots. Sarah, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything's fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Alright. Hey, I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you'd be trying to write your poems like the way Yuri does, or even Natsuki, but in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, of course I do, but that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you, but we have a wavelength or something, and this is how the poem comes out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life, so sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No, Fez, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori. I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles, keeps shaking her head, turns into a monster, and bites my face off. Finally, she gathers herself up, puts on a smile. It's nothing. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring it out? Did we kill her off? Is that a thing? Is she dead now? Shit. I do have that save I could go back to. I might have to do that. Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Yeah, something did sound a little bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from mutual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is that mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off when she's not around. Where'd that she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Joining you, shitting. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh. That curious expression from Yuri, of all people. I did say that out loud? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. What'd she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. So, let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, dots. Yuri, you can, question mark. Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Dots. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder for you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have the most beautiful handwriting, you know. So maybe you should make some banners or decorations to help set up the atmosphere. No, she doesn't. She has bad handwriting. We know this already. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Your expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you. I'm the one who's truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. That's... Monica is suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, so you shouldn't be sitting around on your butt anyway. Natsuki mumbles a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Bez may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance, so therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard can it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're making excuses for Fez to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Fez to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Fez, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. And save. Of course I'm going to go with... Ooh, Sayori is an option too. Decision. I think the game's been telling me I've been pursuing the solo Sayori option a little too heavy, and I'm worried that it's going to kill her. And we have not had any time to spend with Monica. We also really haven't done much with Natsuki either. I am a sucker for baking. Yeah. I like the idea of leaving those two keep bickering. Well, I guess you should probably be helping Monica. Yay, you picked me. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. Huh? But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Fez was the one who, it does not matter. You're the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to be making responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones who have ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we wanted the event to succeed, then we would need to appropriately distribute our resources. This game's not going to let you spend any time with Monica, because she's a fucking demon that's going to kill everybody. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for Fez to help one of you two, so I guess that's what we'll do. Wow, they really just bullied Monica out as an option. Rude AF. This is why I'm not spending any time with these guys. But Sayori wanted me to spend time. I'm gonna go with baking. It's fine. We'll bake. Thanks a lot. Internet Explorer. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. You guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Huh? Just a minute ago you were saying that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be finding it by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Dots. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So, that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes. Everything except the performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. It's gonna get spooky, guys. It's gonna get spooky. Well, that's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Dots. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. Dots? I think Yuri might be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Okay, game, I get it. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Dots. Tsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look. Tsuki goes over and puts her hand down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during your performances, so you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little bit more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns to face the other direction. Dots. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell she tried to say something Sayori would have said at a time like this. Because Sayori always tries to help everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make a really great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time to head out. Alright, I'm actually going to load... I wonder what happens if I pick Sayori. It's gonna be anyone if we're helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and what Monica said Sayori is helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Okay. So then what happens if I pick Monica? Well, I guess probably helping Monica. Yeah, you picked me? Okay. Yep. Okay. So they were forcing me to pick between these two. Got it. Okay. Cool. So we'll load through here. Okay, I'm sitting here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I started to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Natsuki asks. Huh? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You really would have gotten home and realized you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez. Good thing I stopped you. I'm gonna give you my number, okay? You'd better not make it weird or anything. Dick pics. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay. I'm coming over Sunday. I'll bring the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I'd be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like, I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad's home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We each have each other's numbers now, and that's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really going to show you why I love baking so much, so you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just going to make me do the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to do this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with somebody else before. That's all it is, so alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki's gonna be coming over to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've got pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me she's looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. Unlike Sayori, who's just gone. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard anything from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Alright, good man. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Oh fuck, the music's gone. Oh fuck, what's about to happen? Oh fuck. Again, we used to play so often that we made a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Oh, fuck. I'm not ready for this. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I'm assuming she's up in her room. Already strange for her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi. Oh my fucking god, this game. I sit down with her in the room. She forces a smile, but it's easy to tell she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sarah's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. It's because she's a ghost. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly want to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how'd you know that? Sari had already left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monica told me. It's only naturaler for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Also, how did you know about Natsuki coming over? That didn't happen until after Monica was gone. Monica's the ghost. What about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Fucking player. Sarah stares in one random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sari smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Fez. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come. This is really fucking sad, guys. You wouldn't have been even thinking about me right now. This poor kid just... This is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? I'm a fucking demon. You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Oh my god. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? It's because most days I can't find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having it spend it on me? It's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did you really want so badly for me just to not think about her? Why, Sayori? Huh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you, even if there's only so much I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. And I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way I couldn't understand. Now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking about it, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Yeah, this is fucking getting to me. Is this the dark twist? This, like, the shit that everyone's going through? I was expecting, like, jump scares and shit. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Says Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Fess. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Fess, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her to know is that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. Dots. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally pushes her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain, but your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go, and as she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How'd you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, I would, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. God, this is so fucking sweet. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about too much. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I swear to God, if she fucking offs herself, I'm done. I'm walking away from the game. If this is it, no thank you. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki's about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. That I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spent only a few minutes back at home, anxiously waiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Dots. So, hey, I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make me feel so awkward, okay? It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki's carrying a large bag that's probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way just to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't have them already at home. Good. I'm glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could be she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're not even going to offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag and that Natsuki holds out to me. Good. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried it all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed. Seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we aren't at school? Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey, now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature, sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like, Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. Huh? I appreciate that you're trying to be nicer. I should have been a little bit more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are a ton of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Fucking pervert. That's gross. Hey, was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, Jesus fuck, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all of the batter at once, so we have to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going to go in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table? What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Oh, that's a cute idea. Why are we doing anything like that about the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so come on, you're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. Not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring in each. That does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just all about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes, and Sayori and Monica delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you're completely finished mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We're using an electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah, it just takes a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk for me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks her finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, huh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in return. Gross. You got it on my face. God fucking damn it. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez, you know what? Take this. She instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger towards my face. You wish. I am faster. I grab a wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Ahaha, stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that all the time. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and I put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. What? Yeah. Did you seriously just, Natsuki's so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. You really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? Dots. What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? I don't know where the fire alarm starts going off. Oh shit. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. Cough. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah, the tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven, and I reluctantly picked up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. Ah, it smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought the decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it all look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time though. What's this one for? I picked up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. This one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns, but you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Like, happy birthday or whatever. I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on the word they like. I see what you're doing. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so let's make it a central part of our game. Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Huh? Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste, fastens a nozzle on each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about it, for Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we get to work. We finally finish. Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look how pretty they all are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Oh, I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. She's gonna have, like, a super abusive dad. Sarah's the exact opposite in that regard. If she were here, she'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already, and she'd still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you always have this chance. They'll always have this chance. Man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sarah each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. Again, I think back to the conversation I had with Sarah earlier today. This is getting heavy. I felt so helpless. Sarah always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess? Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. Huh? What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere, do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I have to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki, she's standing inches from me. Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clench the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Rose-colored cheeks matching her eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips, and she swallows me whole. What's happening? My head starts to go dizzy again as I feel her soft breath against mine. I felt it. For a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Huh? Sayori, hi. Sayori, right now, we weren't just, it's okay. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I was already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got with her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. It would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monika's right. I should just... Monika? Monika's right about what? Dots. Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. Something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. Even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any pain anymore. But Sayori looks away. put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I was weak and I started to like you too much. I did this to myself. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel, and that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. If you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give to you. Sayori. I'm going for it. Dropping the L. Dropping the L. No, I'm gonna fucking save, actually. Because this may kill her. I love you. Huh? Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you're truly the most important person to me. And that's why I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side. Then I know we'll both be happy. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and I pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you. I want to be with you forever. Me too. That's. I feel Sayori's grip weaken around me a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even when I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Ooh. I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I feel like a bunch of thorns. I felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me, but that's why I want to trust you. And you know what's best for me. Yeah. The fuck? Oof. I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know those thoughts will continue plaguing me until things are all back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important thing to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided it's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. Knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. This will be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's when I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. You forgot already? Who's the dummy, dude? And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. How did she know about this? You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? No, she fucking knows. She fucking knows everything. She's the woman who knows fucking everything. That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. Oh god, those eyes are red. I probably know a lot more than you think. Huh? Monica is being friendly as usual, but I feel, for some reason, a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. There's no fucking music, guys. There's no fucking music. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed with its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during their practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one I haven't read before. %. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head before I do... Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished, it just stops moving. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Huh? What's wrong? Nothing. The poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written, but more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so, well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself, Monica calls out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I try to try it a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simplest gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday things will be the same as they always have been, and that's all she needs, and that's what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house, and I knock on the door. I don't expect an answer, since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Sayori? She's a really heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house? There really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. Gently open the door. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Okay. Dots. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. Oh, fuck. Thanks for being here, guys. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. It's gotta be Monica. She's in her fucking head. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I'd be there for her. I said earlier I would fucking end this game if she killed herself. I think there's something more to this, though. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. Maybe I gotta load one of these previous saves. Maybe that's what I gotta do. Shit. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this if I just spent more time with her. Walked her to school, remained friends with her like it's always been. Then I could have prevented this. I know it. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. There isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and it wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now I can never take it back. Never. 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 And? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my... Oh, fuck. Yeah, this is my first time. This is my first time playing through. Ah, shit. I actually started this like a year ago, and then I didn't finish it. I think I got up to like the first day. I'm getting some Steins Gates vibes right now. Damn. Do I do this weird new pixelated thing? Okay, click on these other things. Oh shit. She took over Sayori's thing. What the fuck? What the fuck? Can I load a game? Will that work? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my fucking god. Oh shit. No, this is not okay. I'm gonna go put her back in. Shit, I need to re-download this game. I need to start fresh. Oh my fucking god. Monica, the little jerk. Oh, you should save your progress. Oh man. Of course, this is fucking Sayori's dialogue, so it's fucking gone. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious, blah blah blah. This girl is my neighbor and good friends since we were children. Holy fucking shit. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Not that it fucking matters. Fucking Monica. She's in her head. We used to walk to school together. Go for sleeping. Almost feel better running away. Whatever. hate this. I hate all of this. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. Like I always tell myself, it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. Perfectly content just getting by. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine spending my free time playing games and watching anime. There's always time for anime club, but not like there would be any girls in it. School day is ordinary as ever, and over before I know it. After I pack my things up, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation or my childhood friend. Clubs. There really aren't any clubs that interest me. Besides, most of all would probably be way too demanding. No choice to start with the anime club. Question mark. You fucker. You fucking Monica. Hi, Monica. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah it has. She smiles sweetly. She's a fucking demon. She's a fucking demon, Lord. We don't know each other. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year, right before I murdered your girlfriend. Monica was probably the most popular girl in school after absorbing the essences of all the girls in school, one by one. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess I could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Aha, about that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Why, yes. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget, publicity, how to prepare for events. I'd much rather spend it personally, enjoy, and make something special out of it. Club just had to join. Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club with your vice president, right? Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing. There's only 3 of us. It's so hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. It's really not that boring at all, you know. A literature club can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? Fucking the demon eyes when her eyes are closed. She always insists that manga is literature. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, by any chance are you looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you'd want to do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but could you at the very least visit my club? It would make me really happy. Please? I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome, fucking demon eyes. You're really sweet, you know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back. I'm getting some what the fuck is going on right now. I knew something happened. I kind of expected something like this to happen, but it got me. It still got me. I brought a guest with me. Oh my fucking god, no. Absolutely no. Get that out of here. I don't do well with horror shit. Hi, a guest. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. That's Yuri's job, I thought. No, don't be mean, Natsuki. Besides, welcome to the fuzz. Yeah, I mean, I knew there was a twist, I thought it was just... it went on long enough that I think I thought it was just going to be like super dark and depressing. So instead of being like a dating sim, it was just going to be like heavy shit. But no, not just heavy shit. We're getting our jump scary bullshit in here too. Oh, fuck. Yes. Yep. No, that was good timing. Just after I got invested in all the characters, you know? Good time. Anyway, welcome to the club. Dots. All words escape me in this situation. This club. It is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right? Mr. Piano Man himself. What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Small pa-pa-da. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. This is Yuri, the vice president. Nice to meet you. Yuri appears comparably more mature and timid. Seems to be having a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. It's nice to meet both of you. I ran into me at the classroom and decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Maka. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know, make cute cupcakes. Sorry. I didn't forget that. I just happened to run into him. In that case, you should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that'd be great. Why don't you come sit down? The girls have arranged a few desks to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner, opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, takes a seat next to Monika. So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but I'll make her at home, okay? The president of the Literary Club is my duty to make fellow club members fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people here yet. Can I load a game? Oh, all the slots are empty. Even the one I made earlier. Interesting. It's hard to start a new club, put it that way. Not many people are interested. Brand new, especially when something doesn't grab your attention like literature. Both fun and worthwhile, but much more important, competent, grow, graduate, right Natsuki. I thought the fourth wall breaking was just cute little fun poking things, whatever. Didn't realize it was going to become a fucking pivotal part of the game. Well, I guess. Agrees. Such different girls are interested in the same goal. Monika must work really hard to find these two. Yuri returns table carrying tea sets. Places a teacup in the middle for it to get down. Whole tea set in the classroom. Don't worry. Permission. Hot tea. Enjoy a good book. I guess. Don't get intimidated. That's not. Looks away. You know. I believe you. Teen reading might be pastime, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. But, what do you like to read? Well. We're gonna talk about horror? Manga. Cool. Perks up. Sorry, I was reading all the text before this, but I can't right now. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. About you, let's see. A lot of creativity and craftsmanship. Yeah. I like a lot of things. Deep psychological elements. Yeah. You're right to take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop. Yeah. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Read a horror book once. Minimal level. Yeah. Oh god. I expect that from you, Yuri. Suits your personality. Oh god. Story makes me think or go to another world. Can't put it down. I hate horror. Yeah, you know what, Natsuki? I'm with you here. I'm gonna kill you off next. Well, it's just fucking hate. Cute things, what's... Say it out loud, get that back, fine. Got your own poems. Oh, I can't skip. They got rid of skip. Skip is gone. Depressive, share them, no. But. For oneself. Fucking Monika. Get the fuck out of here. I just got an idea. How about this? Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. Everyone as you've been. If I make another poem for what's her face, or maybe those options are gonna be gone. Or is it gonna glitch out again? Alright. Decided to take the vice president. National Club with all its members. Oh, now we have no members. Who gets the first to take? Do you agree as well? Ah, fucking A. Fucking... Well, I would know if I could load from a save. I guess I could. I never said I would join. Monica may have brought me here. But, sorry. To tell you the truth, the thing is, we don't have enough members to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. Oh shit, I'm defenseless. How am I supposed to make a clear decision like this? Seems pretty relaxed. Spend day to death. Right, alright. Join the literature club. Oh my goodness, you really mean that? Yeah, it could be fun. Didn't scare me for a moment. Yeah, it did. I'm so happy. Official club now. Fucking demonized. Alright, thanks I guess. Okay everyone. Yeah, too bad there's only ever been 3. What happened to that 4th member, Monica? Write a poem. This one's for me. Oh god. Yeah, I already feel the anxiety in me as well. Okay, see you tomorrow then. Can't wait. One to 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Literature club. Go close. Alright. Just need to make circumstances I'm sure fortune will find me. Start writing a poem tonight. Oh, fuck no. Oh, fuck no. I don't wanna. Fuck. A dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There was 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere, and there was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV, so the laughing was not part of our dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was and how they all know to tell a joke at that moment. Yeah, I'm not good with this. I had the lights out earlier and I had to turn them back on. I'm a child. Thank you for being here with me for this. This is not fun. Let's see. Yeah, these are all just the 2 of them. It means that there are no more of her. Fuck. I mean, I guess I ignored Yuri, so I guess I'll kill her next. Misfortune. I guess this is climactic, yeah. Disoriented? Sure. Misery? Yeah. Melancholy? Sure. Or maybe I should have done Doki Doki. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure to put the VODs up, so even if you can't make them, they'll be up. I might call it soon here, because I don't know how much more I can take. But I also can't stop. Alright, after image. Fuck this. Despise. Analysis. Raindrops. Uncontrollable. Unending. Unrestrained. Comforts. Scars. Vertigo. Defeat. Prayer was not either of these 2. Prayer was Sayori. Fuck this game. Wrath. Depression. Oh fuck. Tenacious. Incongruent. Hi again. Glad Susan ran away on us. Nah, don't worry. Strange. Literature club. Thank you for keeping your promise. Hope it isn't too overwhelming. Dive headfirst in literature if you're not accustomed to it. Oh my fucking god. Get the fuck out of here. I hate all of this. Oh. Don't take us seriously. A big mouth for someone who keeps the manga collection in the club room. Oh, that's all covered up. Monica and manga. Manga's literature. Sorry. Take comfort first, okay? Oh, anyway, now you're in the club and all, perhaps you might be interested in picking up a book. Well, can't say no either. You said I'm in this club now. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. Forget I said anything. No, it's not that, Yuri. It's just I can't remember anyone else being here. Be part of this club. Had to pick a book you wanted me to. Are you sure? Yeah. Looks like vice president and all. Gives you something you might like. Bags and pulls out. What? I didn't want you to feel left out. Did she always have that little bow thing? Is that new? I don't fucking know. Short read, keep your attention even if you don't really read it. Discuss if you wanted. This is I'll be so cute. Thanks, I'll definitely read this. Take the book. Phew. Alright. Everyone, I expect him bound to kick off some scheduled activities, but he's too busy fucking killing people. Yuri's face already buried in a book. Can't help but notice intense inspection. Alright. So he's rummaging around the closet. Curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. At the same time, I feel bad striking from reading. Looks like she lent to me. Crap. Yep. Deeper in the book. Sorry. Spacing out. Uncomfortable. Oh, fine. But, I'll read this bit, so... Yeah, so I did Yuri first last time, so this is all new to me. But then I realized I didn't like Yuri, so I went elsewhere. But now she's appropriate. But here, once you start to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. This fucking bullshit. Oh my fucking god. It's an engaging and relatable story. Well, cover the book. Portrait of Markov. Ominous looking eye symbol. Yep. Religious camp was turned into a human experimentation prison. And this is slightly different, I think. Traits that turn them into killing machines that lust for blood. Yeah, this is different. This is darker. Yeah. I feel like it's even worse. They start selectively breeding. This is shit that they didn't talk about the first time, where they just stopped. Now they're just continuing to go. Fuck is this shit? The fuck is this shit? Cut off the limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. Oh, anyway, I'm really into it. You fucking kidding me? Get out of here. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You already made it sound like it's gonna be a nice story. So the Dark Kingdom came out of nowhere. Ah, you're not a fan of that sort of thing, are you? Too bad, you're fucking in one now. I mean, we can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, I was making comments like this the whole time, except I was much less bitter. I am much more bitter right now. Oh, I forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's shy and reclusive, but her mind seems completely different. Yeah, I had fun with her, like, decapitating that raccoon. Not just because something... Not because someone wants to be evil. Oh, is this where she defends the villain again? But it's because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. What the fuck? No, what was that? Then suddenly... Okay. I'm rambling, aren't I? What the fuck is this shit? Ugh. Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize, that was a glitch. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, alright then. I feel like I should let you know I have this problem. When I let things like books writing fill my thoughts, the whole... No, what did she fucking say? Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck did she just say? Shit, I should have fucking saved. Please stop me if I'm talking too much. No, go back and say what you said again, you fucking monster. I don't think you need to worry. It just means you're passionate about reading. Second is listening. Literature club, after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading, right? Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Fuck no. You don't have to, but what are you saying? Let's just get the book. Let's just get the fucking book. Yeah, slip in, and yeah, are you sure? Yeah, a little apprehensive. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna fucking glitch out on you again and fucking strangle you, it's fine. I'm not very used to reading with company, I see. Yeah, I don't normally like reading about dismembering people and attaching their limbs places by myself, either. Prologue, reading company, presence over my shoulder, not a bad thing, distracting. Fuck, are they gonna do some weird shit with the fucking close-up images again? Fuck me. Sorry. No. What the fuck did you say? What the fuck was that? No, don't auto. It'll load. What the fuck did you just say? Please tell me don't need to worry. Passionate about reading. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Start the prologue. Sorry. I was just bathing in the fucking... What the fuck? Bathing in the what? I was just bathing in the... I should have saved sooner. Interesting. Save. Yeah, it's fine. Bathing in the feeling of your body. Something. Alright, that's enough. I don't really mean to, sorry. I mean... fuck. It's too many T's. I slide my desk up to Yuri's, hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Close her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders almost touching. I'm gonna take a little break here and just thank you for watching. Doing this for the kids, so anybody watching on VOD especially, enjoy my freak out. We're doing this for the Extra Life charity. Please feel free to check out Extra Life and donate. Donations are going to the Children's Hospital here in Buffalo, Oshkosh Children's Hospital. I'm not giving myself heart attacks just for their own sake. Alright, I'll get back into it, guys. I would offer the link, but unfortunately exiting out of Doki breaks it, and I have to reload it. And I don't want to do that. So you see, yeah, this stupid, inefficient way to read a book, I don't want to know what they're doing with this page. Just gonna leave it alone. More serious face, are you ready? No, they're definitely gonna do something stupid. Oh my god. I'm not ready. Patient, take a little bit longer. Yeah, you're bad at reading, got it. Don't murder me, please. Test. Okay, Yuri. Yeah. Main character does remind me a little bit. Yeah. Definitely not. I was just thinking about the way she second guesses herself all and fucking murders people. Try to remember what she said earlier about the villain. How the protagonist's imbecility gets in the way of the villain. That far yet? You're feeling alright? You've been a little fidgety ever since you started reading. You feeling sick or something? Oh my gosh. Yeah, your breathing's a little... Breathing? That's a particular heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. Yeah, that's new. She's gonna fucking die. Just need some water? Alright, don't push yourself. Every little tiny thing this thing is going to make me lose my fucking mind. If I actually rushes out of the classroom, what on earth is that about? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. She's acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say that I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, not really, no. Just making sure you didn't do anything to her. Oh no, wouldn't want to do that. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes. It's nothing alarming. That sounds familiar. Alright, if you say so. Why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Why shouldn't we wait for Yuri? She might be a while, so we'll just start without her. I was just asking. I stand up, left him know where I left off, and slipped in my bag. Let's go with Monica. So Yuri, my poem, I wanted to put in effort. Hi, have a good time so far? Huh? Glad to hear it. Anyway, this is new and everything. Any suggestions for the clubs, activities, anything you do better? Stop fucking murdering my fucking love interests. Don't be afraid to bring things up. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, she knew too many fucking things. She knew about the baking, even though she wasn't in the room for it. She knew about, I mean, the big thing she knew about, the whole coupling. But yeah, so Natsuki knew from Yaori. Fuck. I've forgotten what her name is. Man. Anyway, I'll share your poem. Shoot, thank you, Sayori. Yeah, no, that's correct. I'm the worst boyfriend ever. No, but Sayori fucking knew. She fucking knew that Natsuki was coming over. But Natsuki only told us that after the classroom was empty. She said she heard it from Monica. Get the fuck out of here. Sayori is a treasure. I don't care if her file was corrupted. Don't worry. We're all a little embarrassed today, don't you know? But that's sort of very well going to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. And my poem. Great job. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. Really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. Not very sure. Guess it worked anyway. You know, Yuri likes this kind of writing. I wonder why. Yuri's mind is totally detached from reality. I mean, I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. Sometimes I get the impression she's totally given up on people. This is fucking... What the fuck? This is fucked. Probably as much an interesting place for her. Oh my god. That's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. Starved for social interaction. These are some fucking words right now. Holy shit. Don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think she got too stimulated and ended up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? No. We're also near her poems. Oh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We've got plenty of time. So I'm more than glad that you took all the time you needed. Right. Sorry, that was just me being... Alright, thanks, Monica. I suppose you get my poem now. Can I read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Oh my fucking god. I'm not ready to read these fucking poems. Let's read it then. Hole in the wall. Wasn't looking at me, confused. I frankly glanced at my surrounding, but my burned eyes could no longer see color. Oh, god. Are there any others in this room? Are they talking? They sound frantically tricks on my ears. Room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Is she gonna try to fucking reach me through poems? Did she already try to? My burned eyes no longer see color. Are there other people in this room? Are they talking? Are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? Sound frankly scrawling play tricks on my ears. It begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lung. I panic. There must be a way out. This is my first time. I played like up until like the second day of the first go around. Last time I played like a year ago. Happy birthday. Alright. So this is a slightly different variation on the poem we read earlier, guys. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you'd call it. I'm not really sure I'm the right person to ask for feedback. So do you guys actually know who I am, or are you guys just like looking at Doki streams trying to see people lose their shit? Fuck Monica. Monica's killing everyone. Oh, okay, cool. I wasn't sure. I could easily see that being a thing that people do for fun. But yeah, fuck this. No, I am trying not to listen to background music because I don't want to wet myself. Is the background really spooky? Yep. Okay. I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate this so much. Where is Sayori? Where is she? She's in there. She's in Monica. Monica ate her. I swear to God, if you guys set me up with a jump scare, I'm turning this off. I don't even care. I don't even care. I do care. Do it for the kids. I'm doing an extra live stream. If you can, if you feel up for it, a couple bucks here, and BD, it goes to a good cause for the children's hospital in my area. But yeah. Anyway, back to torturing myself. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. I'm not sure how to put it. It was some epiphany recently. Been influenced. What was your fucking epiphany? Your epiphany was fucking Sayori. Epiphany. Fucking demon eyes. Fucking demon eyes. It's Monica's writing tip of the day. It's too specified at a specific point. Yep. Dark puddle of ink. My advice for today, fucking demon eyes. Yeah, go home, harsh, what do you expect? Just put effort in. Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. It's not good, but I put in effort. First time I write. Probably the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about? Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'll tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Wow. Wow, game. Wow. Fair enough. Should I guess? I guess I gotta share mine now. Don't you probably get stupid? Okay. Eagles can fly, crickets. Yep, so this is the same. Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Let's just be honest. I am. Or as soon as I wouldn't like it, well, because I know you from a previous save file. Are you in high school? Thinks to be writing is sophisticated and stuff. Take it seriously. Yeah, exactly. I'm just bitter because my file size is the smallest. Got it. Decide to write about it. Understand. Pro. Doing something. This with YouTube. Yeah, cause not. You can worth less comment. Depending on how everyone is. But if Suki's feeling proud, I will take that away from her. Fucking Yuri, let's go. Glitch Queen. Eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that aloud? Covers his whole face. He's going to hate me. You didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. That's. Hope you're right. What am I getting nervous for? Breath. So. Metaphors. A lot of poetry for. Really? It's a huge compliment. Well, you know that. I just mean, pick up on them. They're trying to make shots very deliberate. Monica's the fucking worst. She's the middle management waifu, and she's also obnomming people. I liked her first, but she's just very much middle management. Of course. Did I miss anything important? Your stamina is completely gone. Sounds like an expert now. Okay, this is all the same. Maybe I'll save here. It's fucking lulling me to false sense of security, and it's gonna fucking come at me again. That's exactly what's going. A little biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. Sorry, it's fine. Do I have to read your poem now? Please do. Press find it. Dreamily, if it's a rare opportunity for her. It's kind of funny. She's got demonized too now. Supposed to be a literature club? Ghost in the light. Tendrils seems to be the one. Street light. This time. It flickers. I flicker back. Of course she fucking flickers back. Sorry, terrible handwriting. There's the other thing too. They mention terrible handwriting and they say, oh, do handwriting stuff. Alright. I don't read script very often. Pretty. It's a relief. I like this poem. I don't want poems, not at all. I'm glad you liked it. To be honest, our first time sharing about a little mild. DJ Jest. Reading the ghosts. It's not about a ghost at all. Really? No, it's about a missed save file. Totally missed that point. Glance over it after all. Try more some sort of paint a picture. In this case, such form as being only symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. Soon to be left with nothing. What the fuck is this shit? What the fuck is this shit? It's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. Not even thought of that. It's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, probably learned anything from you. Of course, you know. Never saw doing all this, but I enjoyed it. I think reading the best for you. Ba-ba-da, me too. Why was there nothing there? Why is there nothing anymore? There's gotta be more shit. Phew. Guess that's everyone. Yeah, it is a fucking relief. If I were judging me for a mediocre. Is that what's going on music? It's just kind of like flaring out a little bit. Yeah, okay. Okay. I think I heard that a little bit here or there. They sometimes do miss notes, save files. But yeah. Judging my mediocre writing abilities. Very club after all, I sigh. Monika's writing something in her notebook. Writes in the area of Tsuki. Sheets of paper sharing her respective poems. Tana watching expressions change. Da-da-da. What's this language? This looks different. Could be wrong. Say something, it's nothing. It's a poem, yeah. This is where Sayori would come in to quell the issue, but she's not here anymore. Would that be cute? I know that, I just mean language, I guess. Say something nice. I mean, I've tried something very nice at all. Provide some suggestions who actually liked it. Did, by the way. Monica liked it. I did too. First of all, yeah, excuse me, for staff purpose, I have to my writing style. I don't expect any students unless, of course, I'm finding it pretty inspiring, which I haven't yet. I liked it too, you know, even told me he was impressed by it. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress me remember, Yuri. It's not what you just do. Stands up as well. And you're just jealous that I appreciate my advice more. Appreciate my advice more. So really on my way to do everything real cutesy. Ooh. Well, you know what? There's one whose blue magic grew as soon as I started showing up. Tsuki. Oh god, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Actually, did hers shrink and hers get bigger? I don't know. I'm looking too much into it. Everything's fucking everywhere. Security's like that. As soon as you look, me, edgy bitch. Oh man, yeah, they're just gonna keep going because no one's gonna stop them. I'm gonna tell each company. See? Yeah. Yeah, you accuse me of cutting myself. What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Oh my god. I'm not a fan. As she knows, I was just standing there. She's gonna commit that. It's not true. She started it. Oh, fuck. I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game. Get the fuck out of here. Hi, Monica. Hi, Monica. Hi. Yeah, let's talk. Sorry about that. They're done yelling. Makes sense, found $7. That's fine. I would sign with you instead. She was not happy not being included in things. She had to fix that, didn't she? Monica had to fix not being an option. She had to fix it by killing Sayori, taking over her save file. Fucking demon eyes. Looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I don't know what she might have said or did. Please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. I'm sure she'll forgive you by tomorrow. Natsuki will. Completely. Anyway, the meeting's over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks as if she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little longer. I'm the president. I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Dots, dots. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. Sounds like you don't want me around for some reason, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I just didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book. It would be embarrassing with you listening. Sigh. I guess I really don't have a choice, do I? I'll have to kill you next. Sorry for causing trouble. Yep. Fester. Destiny. Frightening. Depression. Yeah, what the fuck? Inferno? Meager? Anxiety? This is fucking Whisper. Precious. Incongruent. My fucking heater just went off and it sounded like static. After image. Suicide. Unending. Determination. Beauty. Forgive. Rain cloud. Existence. Judgment. The fuck is this game? It's got a little more comfortable over the past couple days. Usual scene. Welcome back. Where's my heat going on? After the initial crackling, that nearly made me lose my shit. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or your expression, but the quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Huh. Glance over her shoulder, looking around the room. Tsuki's reading manga at a desk. Surprisingly, Monika's isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me in the corner of the room. Out yesterday. I really need to apologize. There's the manga. First time seeing that. Nothing like this ever happened before, and something came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. I'm happy that you were considering an apologize. You don't have to worry about it too much. Even though I was only been here a couple of days, I could really tell something was off yesterday. It was just a little extra sensitive because it's our first time sharing poems, but whatever it was, didn't make me think any less of you. In fact, I already decided there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Aha, don't say this kind of thing so frankly. Make me a little too happy. And I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. I'm really glad you joined this club. A little bit brighter side around, and what am I saying right now? Have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was kind of wondering where she was. Man, You're guessing you haven't either, right? I had to murder her too. Very clear, taken back how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, it's like her at all. Stupid, I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? About yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promised you any of those things I said. Then I best stay under control from now on. So, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez, whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't remember anything happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear. So I was afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Hee, not at all. She's got to be nice too. I hate you. You're kind of weird. I don't hate you either. Turns to me, you're still on trial though. Hey, it's only the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. Didn't mean to be late. I just hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah, Suki was. It's not. Haha. Took you so long. Well, my last period of study hall, and you guys like trying to track of time. Makes no sense though. I've heard last bell. I was practicing piano. Piano? There's no way to play piano. Give me more credit than I deserve. Still not really good yet. Still, that is quite a lot of dedication. I'm impressed. Well, thank you. You should play something for us sometime. Bats looks at me. I'm worried. Working on writing a song. Maybe once I get a little bit better. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Oh, don't worry. I was hoping to share with you anyway. I'm practicing so much recently. I see. Not sure if Maka's referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks! Didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. Doesn't like to bring up anything about the three of us just talked about. Besides, since we could already run off into the closet. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend more time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. Fine anyway. Okay, can we start now? So please sit. You'll be forced looking at our eye. Sorry, my heart just stopped pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. Let's get some energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Time. Deep breaths. Bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thank you very much. Nice cup of tea. Got to mention one for yourself. Make your right closet. Water pitcher, filter. Sure. Water pitcher and fix an electric kettle. You can plug it in a teacher's desk and electrocute myself. I'm gonna get some water. Past the teacher's desk. I watch her movements. Surprised she was really contrast to her speaking mannerisms. Because her long legs, she appears elegant and methodical. Alright, water pitcher. Fucking dirtbag. I'll be right back. I'll walk with you. It's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. And she never came back again. Did Yuri leave you again? Not like that this time. She's just filling with a water pitcher to make tea. Okay. Sorry for the misunderstanding. Dots, 10 minutes passed. Wouldn't take long. There's something holding her up. I'm bored waiting here, so I gotta look for her. This fucking music. And there's water fountain. Huh? What's coming from around the corner? Sounds like breathing. Sucking air through the teeth. Are they in pain? Reach point to peer around. Yuri? Oh, fuck. I fucking hate this. This is some stupid bullshit. I have to sleep tonight, guys. Thanks for waiting patiently. I fucking should have saved. Do you like oolong tea? Anything is fine. Very well. 200 degrees. Teapot. Tea is properly done too, of course. Tea for others. Next word tea or anything. You're more impressed. Perhaps I will. Bedroom tea leaves. She even starts humming a little to herself. Must be in a good mood. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I will try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. And then it's you who's around anyway, and that's great. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me. Very endearing. That's. I wasn't kidding. I didn't even know if I could keep up with this. Watch her pour a cup of tea. I have another request. You might have to sit on the floor today. Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can really my back against the wall rather than bending over my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I have back pain fairly regularly, so it's my best to manage it. That's so. I wonder why that is. It's mostly because of my my posture, right? Hunched over always while reading? Yeah. Terrible reading posture. Haha, it's funny because boobs. We sit on the floor, fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. Some chocolate as well. Chocolate candies. Goes well with tea. Teacups on our sides. Reading position same as last time, each holding half the book, except this time our bodies are even closer together. I can't see too well. It slides closer until they're touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yours is kind of cute, but less apprehensive. It's also more like a handle. Your teacup. And your teacup. It's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it harder to focus. Now everybody don't actually touch your chest. Meanwhile, you guys notice a single thing. Tense reading expression can only presume the world around us fades away. All for its reading. So is Monica getting rid of them if they show any signs of imperfection? They gotta be perfect little dating sim girls, huh? Fuck. Drop the wrapper. Sorry. Open the wrapper. Give as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. Didn't think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. Hold the book. Of course. Oh, fuck. He opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any hard time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically left on top of my leg. In that case, she's already focused on reading again. Take chocolate, pop it in my mouth. I take another chocolate, hold it to Yuri. She doesn't look away from the book. Parts of the lip is completely natural, but that means I can't stop here. I press with chocolate in her mouth. And just like that, lips over it. Suddenly breaks. Okay. Did I just... Must be this what just happened. Sorry, I shouldn't have done that. So I just breathe heavily. I can't. Jerks me to my feet. Teacups knocked over. My heart won't stop pounding. I can't calm down. Can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it? Pressing your head against my chest. What's happening to me? Heartbeats in my ears. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not to want to read. I just want to look. At you. Oh my fucking god. Those eyes, though. She's gonna have a fucking heart attack. She's gonna fucking explode. I'm not okay with this. Time to share poems. I hate this. Hi, Monica. How's it going? I think you saw something earlier you were supposed to see. I'm going to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. I didn't choose to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why she seems really excited when around you. Perhaps it shouldn't be a problem in itself when you get too excited she finds place time and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets someone to high from it. I mean, like a sexual thing. Kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though. I guess that's why I have to explain it all to you. So if you keep her distant, probably for the best. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little bit of time with me. Politely, I at least have it together in the head and then on to my club members. But anyway, do you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me, the colors they won't. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and less cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise it won't stop. Violet, grating waves, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. That's not how that went. Delete her. What happens if I delete her from the game file? What happens if I delete her from the game file? There's no point in explaining. Anyway, writing tip of the day. Sometimes I find myself facing a difficult decision. Do don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Let's talk to Yuri some more. I'm waiting for this. Let's see what you think for today. So as the phone surprise scratch on her face, do you like it? This one might be a bar yesterday's. How'd you pick it up so quickly? Techniques for practicing. Maybe that's why I do job explaining. More imagery. Physically swallows. Hands feel sweaty. Mom spaghetti. So happy. Makes me feel like I'm valued. Everything is a treasure to me. My heart is pounding, holding it in. Why am I talking about this feeling? Is that bad? I'm not being weird, right? I act unusual concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. I just want to read my poem too, okay? Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle. Grinding bolted linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. Torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Tune-controlled slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes, which human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, kaleidoscope with holy stakes, exponential gearbox, sky of exploding stars, sky disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears in a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks for 1 second, a bolt-head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, kaleidoscope of blood, written in clocks, time-devouring prayer connecting the sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing patrol boat, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing pear, breathing straight, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind's been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. This is a pen that fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. Haha, I am okay. What did I just... Can we just pretend this conversation never happened? And keep the poem, though. I can skip this. What is this shit? I hate this. I can't do anything, nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would really, really easy to kill myself right now, but that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate me. Why is this so hard? Okay, I need to add display capture. Okay. Okay. So this is this notepad text I found in the game files. Happy thoughts. Log. Refresh rate. What the fuck is this shit? This fucking game. Oh my fucking god. Trace back, anything in here? Actually, you know what? Oh jeez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec, I can probably fix this. I think... Actually, you know what? It'd probably be a lot easier if I just delete tear sheet, someone who's making this so difficult. Aha, well here goes nothing. Here goes nothing. Sorry, but an uncut exception occurred. Can you guys see the screen right now? Can you guys see my desktop? Okay. I think we delete Monica. I think that's the play. Why did I play this fucking game full screen? No, Monica, I fucking deleted you. I fucking deleted you. What are you doing here? So deleting Monica didn't do anything. Okay, obviously more about impressing Yuri than premium writing, but I deleted Monica. What the fuck happened? Honestly, remember to help me bother you more. Let's do activity anyway. I don't really feel like talking right now. Please go away. Yeah, let's go. Special poem. Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. When he doesn't tell me how to comment on my friends. When he doesn't comment on my friends. He doesn't comment on my hobbies. When he comes home without waking me up. Keeps food into the house. Uses his inside voice, leaves my stuff alone, accidentally drops coins on the couch, is too tired to notice me, is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. Is he fucking raping her? Okay. Okay, everyone. Well, then read each other's poems, right? It's fucking demon. So everyone gets in the front of the room. It's about the festival? Well, sort of. Ending together in a few days. Just end up burying cells, getting new members. Which might as well. Okay, last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. I fucking killed you. Look, everyone's been a little bit more lively ever since I joined. It's time to be complacent. We have 4 members. One was joined. Suki, I don't think you're looking the right way. It's okay. I think I'm gonna have to stop soon. I want to actually exit this. Because I fucking deleted her. Is she back in there? She is back in there. Okay, I'm gonna copy. I don't want to put her on my fucking desktop though. Here, I'll put her here. What did I put there? I deleted the Monica character from the game file and she came back in. So now I'm making backups and I'm going to delete the other ones and see if they show up. So let's do the, okay, edit them. I cannot. Okay. So I'm going to delete Yuri and Natsuki. And I'm going to load the game and see what happens. Can you hear me? There's a little devil inside all of us. With their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a writhing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing about to escape. Feeble hold their holes, seeping in every little crevice they can find, into their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire, into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, only in our newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves of a cute new shirt. Such a deplorable, tangled mass is already present in every single one of them, and that's why I do not blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. Copyright. Okay. This is just the copyright. Cool. Log. Nothing new in the log. Trace back. Read me. Sure. Okay. So, alright, I'm just gonna look and see what happens now that I deleted everyone. So they're still here. Okay. They're still gone. Interesting. Okay. I think I'm going to call this here. This is getting spoopy. Oh, thank you guys for joining me on this trip. I will continue this journey. And, yeah. Oof. So yeah, like I said, if you have a few bucks to spare, I am streaming as part of Extra Life, and I'll copy the donation link in here. I need to go take a cold shower. Yeah, if you can, put a few bucks in. If you already have, thank you so much, and have a good night, everybody. Stay safe out there. Treat your 2D girls with respect. Don't just delete them like I did. Have a good one.